हे गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। जैसे मैंने आपको पिछले वीडियो में बताया था कि मैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में एक एक्साइटिंग टॉपिक लाऊंगी एंड दिस टॉपिक इज़ वेरी एक्साइटिंग फॉर मी टू शेयर विद ऑल ऑफ यू। आई थिंक टाइटल तो आपने देख ही लिया होगा। दिस इज़ माई इमिग्रेशन स्टोरी एंड आई हैड क्वाइट एन इंटरेस्टिंग इमिग्रेशन स्टोरी विच इज़ वाई आई थॉट कि मैं आप सबसे शेयर करूँ ताकि आपके साथ ऐसा ना हो एंड यू हैव बेटर एक्सपीरियंस so that you get to learn something from this. And why am I wearing a beanie? Because I love beanies and it's a little cold, so that's why, and it's looking good also, I guess. No? Okay, so let's get started. तो सबसे पहले हम लोग लैंड हुए and as soon as we landed in the Toronto International Airport, we had these basic formalities to fill out the declaration form as to what we have got with ourselves and what we haven't got and all those stuff. And then we had to go to the immigration officer, and I'll only tell, like, there's a lot of things happening in the entire immigration setup, but I'll only tell things which I feel are interesting so that you guys don't get bored. So yeah, so we went to the immigration officer. Mere और Ravi का number was like back to back. He went to some officer and I went to some other officer. There's a panel of officers sitting there. So I don't know for what reason, but Ravi's officer didn't ask him a lot of questions and he just sent him in like 2 minutes maybe. And my officer was very much interested in asking me a lot of questions. And first of all, he asked me as to why you're here, what is the purpose, and I told I'm here to study my masters. And where you're doing your masters? I'm doing my masters in University of Toronto. In which field are you doing? I'm doing my masters in human resources and industrial relations. Then he was like, okay, and what about your undergraduation? Where did you do that? I told I've done my undergraduation in India. It's from Bangalore, and I've done it in electronics and communication engineering. इन्होंने ये सब पूछा, इसीलिए मैंने बोला उनको. And he was like, okay, so when you've done your undergraduation in engineering, why doing masters in human resource management? Tell me. Then I was like, because I just didn't like after I completed my engineering, while I was working as an assistant system engineer, I didn't really enjoy my job, and I thought that I was more interested in managing people, having conversations with people, getting into this whole HR field. I was really interested in people management basically, and systems didn't really interest me a lot. And I feel that I am good at to some extent. I've had some good experiences. Then I was like, okay, fine, you can go now. And then I had come out, and luckily we had a booth of Service Canada set up there. So basically Service Canada gives you the SIN number as soon as you come as a new immigrant to Canada, and that SIN number is really important for you to do any of your transactions, bank related things. It's basically like your Aadhaar card or PAN card in India. It's very important. So सबसे पहले the thing you need to get is SIN number. Even if you want a SIM card, they'll ask you for your SIN number because of obvious reasons, just like a proof of identity or something like that. And we got our SIN number, and the most interesting part is now. We went outside for our luggage to pick up our luggage. I had 3 baggages because of the perks of being a student, and Ravi had 3 baggages because of the perks of being a student. And Ravi को अपने तीनों बैग दिख गए और मुझे सिर्फ 2 ही बैग मिले, मेरा तीसरा बैग नहीं मिला. And we kept on searching like mad people throughout all the different lanes of bags that comes, like we were searching. Like it was such a horrible moment for us. I was like, where's the bag, where's the bag, where's the bag, where's the bag? 3 hours, 4 hours I guess we searched for the bag, and we couldn't find my bag, not Ravi's. It was just my bag. And I was like, why me, God? Out of everybody in the world, why me? And we saw that there was one bag which was बिल्कुल similar to my bag, but I knew for sure it is not my bag क्योंकि उसके ऊपर प्रभजोत बोल के किसी और इंसान का नाम लिखा हुआ था, and it had some other person's number. Maybe they might have thought कि अगर लूज हो जाए तो ये नंबर पे कॉल कीजिएगा and all that. So we then concluded that maybe this Prabjot guy has taken my bag, confusing it to his bag, and maybe he has gone. So what do we do now? And we thought to talk to immigration officers and other officers there, telling our problem. But the thing is that they told us that we cannot do anything in this. You've come from Jet Airways, go to Jet Airways, talk to the administrative people over there, and they might help you. Then Ravi went to talk to them, and I was with the bags, the 5 bags that we had, thinking that we don't lose these bags. So I was sitting there. Ravi ऊपर गया and he talked to them, and the officers told कि अभी जो bag you have, the one that is replaced with your bag, give it to us, keep it with us, and we'll keep a track of this, asking the passenger, taking the details of the passenger and asking if he has the bag and stuff like that. But it was not this simple procedure. It was not at all so simple. We had to plead them, we had to beg them कि देखो करो ये वो सब कुछ. Then there was one nice lady who came forward to help us seeing our bechara faces, because we were literally like becharas. Initial days are very difficult, guys. It's so overwhelming. So overwhelming. अभी भी सोचती हूँ तो मेरी आंखों में आंसू आ जाते हैं. So yeah, that happened. But I was thinking कि हम लोग will take this bag, this replaced bag will take, so that guy who has taken my bag, he has the sense कि उनके पास मेरा bag है तो मैं लौटाऊंगा तो ही मुझे मेरा bag मिलेगा. But Ravi was like, let's go with the rules, let's not do our own funda, and we'll keep this bag in the airport and let's leave. I was really devastated. It's the first day, and I didn't know that people lose their bags in the airport, man. Why would someone be so irresponsible to not even check your own bag and just go like that? I don't know, whatever. I don't want to be judgmental here, but yeah. So we went with 5 bags, and we didn't know that one of our friends told us that Uber will only accept online payment, and we didn't have a credit card or any mode to do online payment. We only had cash, Canadian dollars we had, but that was not acceptable as much information as we got. So according to that, it was not acceptable, and that's why we had to come out of the airport, look for a taxi. And since we had 5 bags, a lot of small taxis, small cars, they didn't come forward to take us as passengers because they thought that our bags were too heavy for them. And it's यहाँ पे ऐसा है, if you have a smaller car then the rate is less, price for the drive is less, and if you have a bigger car then it's more. So obviously we had to go for a bigger car, and there was one Punjabi uncle who came forward who was like, I'll take you guys, come on, let's go. And he and Ravi, both of them, put all our luggages in the car, and we sat and we were like, thank you so much for coming forward and taking this up. And he was like, no worries, it happens, initial days, all of us know, and I'm here from almost 20 years, so I totally understand the initial beginning wala jo pain hota hai. So we thought that uncle was really nice, the driver, the Punjabi driver, but he wasn't really nice. He knew that we didn't know a lot of things here, and a lot of them who come to a new country, a lot of them always have friends or relatives or anybody for that matter, but we didn't have anybody at all. There was nobody. सिर्फ University of Toronto से एक इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स एसोसिएशन जो होता है, इट मेक्स अ मेंटर एंड अ बडी काइंड ऑफ सिस्टम वेयर एवरी न्यू स्टूडेंट गेट्स अ मेंटर फॉर हिम और हर, एंड वी कैन आस्क आवर doubts or anything related to the country, to the university. You can ask all your doubts to that mentor, and luckily I had got a very 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 decent good guy, a very very good person called Ananta Krishnan, and I have to give a huge shout out to him in this video. I thank you from my whole heart, and for whatever you have done to me from the time when I was in India inquiring about the university till the time I landed and I stayed, me and Ravi stayed at your home. Thank you so much for all the help. Any time in life, at any point you need anything from me and Ravi for that matter, we are always open to help you. Thank you so much for all the help. So yeah, I had Ananta Krishnan, and I was constantly in contact with him, asking him as to we are coming and we don't really have anybody. So he was like, in my apartment one room is empty because one of our friend is out of the town for a few days, so you can come and stay there. We were like so happy, oh thank God, there's something as soon as we go. So yeah, then कहाँ पे गए हम लोग? टैक्सी पे हम लोग बैठ के गए, and the Punjabi uncle gave us धोखा. He charged a lot of money that he shouldn't have charged. We got to know about this later from Ananta Krishnan that यहाँ पे आने के लिए इतना पैसा नहीं लगता. I don't know how and why इतना पैसा लग गया, but we didn't know anything in the initial time, so we just gave away the money and we came. And Ananta had told us that I won't be there at home when you come, so just press the buzzer key, whatever, it'll be there. In यहाँ पे apartments में usually there's a buzzer code kind of thing. You have to press that and you can enter in that. Or if the person whose house you're going to, if he comes and accompanies you, it's well and good. But we had to press the buzzer, and we press the buzzer, we are opening. It's not opening at all. And we were like, oh God, are we doing some mistake? What is this? The key here is that as soon as you press the buzzer, there's a slight unlocking sound. After that sound comes, then only you have to open that. but we didn't know that, and we tried to, you know, buzz and try to open. It didn't happen, and luckily there was some guy who was exiting the building, and he came, and then we went through inside, and we went, and we were in the 4th floor, I guess, Ananta's room was. So we tried to knock there was nobody to open the door. So we were like, what is this? And we simply sat with all our luggage in front of his door. बस बैठ गए हम लोग. It was almost 1.5 to 2 hours. I was like, shit man, what is this? What do I do now? And I was simply, Ravi had left me in front of the door, and he had gone to see if he gets some Wi-Fi connection, because we didn't have any SIM card. We didn't, I don't know for what reason, but हमारे दिमाग में international SIM लेने का idea ही नहीं आया. I don't know why. तो वो कहीं पे वाईफाई का देखने के लिए गया था ताकि कुछ हो जाए जुगाड़. And I was simply sitting and literally in tears crying as to why God, why all this. First bag हो गया, फिर टैक्सी वाले ने धोखा दिया, and now this. And after 1.5 hours, Ananta came along with his friend, and I was like, no, where is Ravi? How should I find Ravi? And luckily Ravi also came after a couple minutes, and then all of us went inside and we told the whole story to Ananta. He told, first of all, relax, have your food, I'll cook something for you. And he cooked some nice good Indian meal, and he gave us rice and dal, and we ate it. We were like so happy. And then we told all the story about the bag and stuff. So we had taken a picture of the bag in which the number and the name was there, and Ananta called that person, and that person was the agent. He was not the actual guy whose bag it was. So the agent told, I am not sure, but I can try to, you know, contact this guy and let you know. So this went for almost 15 to 20 days. I was with only 2 bags. I did not have another bag of mine for 15 days in Canada in the initial days. So yeah, then later on, कुछ करके बहुत दिनों के मेहनत के बाद, that guy, we got hold of that guy, and we, first of all, Ravi, like, he totally slashed him, like he was like, oh, it was a very very difficult situation. बहुत डांटा उस बंदे को कि why are you so irresponsible, how can you be so irresponsible, just किसी का भी बैग उठा के ले गए. He was like, sorry, okay, fine. And then he told, airport आ जाओ, तुम्हारा बैग वहीं पे है, and we'll also come, and then we'll take our bag, and then you can take your bag. Then he was like, okay, fine. He was like, sorry. I was like, okay, fine, अभी छोड़ो, पहले मुझे बैग दे दो मेरा. So yeah, and the initial days, I remember it was very very difficult. Almost for a month I cried for every day. Like, I was like, I had such a wonderful life in India. I had everything, the privilege of everything, literally. Why did I leave, and why am I struggling here? But yeah, that's life. You have to struggle for some days so that you're happy now, and you have to achieve much more in life. If you stay in the comfort zone, you'll never come out of the shell, and you'll never explore things which can give you much more success in your life. So I don't know what story I've told you, the life story, or the initial day story, or the taxi story, or the bag story, or Ananta's story, but all in all, this was my immigration and initial struggle as soon as I landed in Canada. And I just wanted to share this with all of you so that, you know, अगर ऐसा कुछ हो आपके साथ, बैग आपका गुम हो जाए या टैक्सी वाला आपको धोखा दे दे, तो don't panic, don't worry, you'll get it ultimately. Don't worry at all. I was very devastated, but Ravi was always like, I had his back all the time. He was like, don't worry, come on, you'll get it, you'll get the bag. But imagine guys, मेरे बैग में बहुत सारी चीज़ें थी, अगर वो मुझे नहीं मिलती तो मैं क्या करती. But yeah, अच्छे लोग के साथ अच्छा ही होता है. So that's pretty much it for today. I hope there was some learning in this video, and please be careful as soon as you land. Have an international SIM along with you when you're coming to a different country. And that's it for today. I'll see you all soon with another video of mine in a few days, and take care of yourself until then. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Please do subscribe to my channel. It will mean the world to me, literally, and I mean it. Please do subscribe to my channel, watch my other videos, and thanks for watching. Like this video if you really liked it. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.